It is a toasty one out there with temperatures well into the middle 80s to even lower 90s across the general region. And we're going to talk about plenty more heat to come. Also, some chances of showers and thunderstorms, but this isn't going to evolve into a wetter pattern than like what we thought originally, maybe mid-June. Not going to happen. Showers, thunderstorms back across portions of the Great Lakes into the Midwest ahead of that frontal boundary. Right now, it's just the fair weather cumulus clouds moving over our general area. That is to be expected with that increase in humidity, those dew points bumping up there a little bit. So showers and thunderstorms coming out of portions of Michigan and Ohio as we go on into the overnight hours in the morning there for your Saturday. Could have an isolated shower, maybe a rumble in towards northern New York State, but should be dry elsewhere across the region as we go throughout the first half of the day on your Saturday. Then there you go, showers and thunderstorms do arrive later on during the afternoon. We could see around New York City, northern Jersey, definitely into upstate New York that's going to move through. Watch for some stronger to severe thunderstorms to at least be possible. Let's showcase that for a second. There is the severe weather risk as we go through portions of your Saturday. I would say for the most part, you're looking at probably a wind risk and a secondary chance for hail or a tornado. The flooding risk is going to be pretty low as of now. Let's fast forward ahead a little bit more. So that's the Saturday evening event then as this batch heads off towards the east. You can see here across portions of New York through Philly, through Wilmington, sliding across Jersey as we go late into tomorrow evening and into the early overnight hours. That right there is the main event for the next week as it looks like right now. And then after that, cold front comes through, we're going to lose the clouds, and we are going to see those showers and thunderstorms be well away from the area, all the way into the middle portion of the country as we go forward from there. So Futurecast projecting out, you can see all that sunshine that's going to be around Monday and Tuesday. There's a couple systems that it does get more active, certainly from Chicago and west. There'll be maybe a system that moves across portions of the Ohio Valley, and that'll try to move on in, but it's really not going to look too good. I mean, we're talking about a few isolated chances at best through the middle portions of next week. And then as we go on in towards probably that Wednesday, Thursday time frame, that's the best risk for some scattered activity, showers, thunderstorms here and there. It doesn't look like a big front. It doesn't look like a huge organized type of an event where we're going to see widespread rain. We'll keep an eye on it. There should be some rain for most of you, but that's really about it. We need the rain. We're in a deficit. We'll show you a case that in just a moment. How much rain are we getting over the next week or so? Well, if you're Western PA to Ohio, great, an inch plus, but not much across the east. I mean, we're talking about a lot of areas under a quarter of an inch. Some spots might see a half an inch or so, but really low amounts of overall rain as it's going to continue to be in this dry pattern. Look at the deficit. Rain's been falling across portions of Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, certainly way less off towards the west and then across the East Coast as well, same story. So if you're going through portions of Delaware, New Jersey, New York City area, up into upstate New York, it is a pretty good deficit over the last 30 days. And this pattern is going to be a huge ridge, and it's going to push in some humidity, but it's going to push in just way too much ridging to form showers and storms. So we're talking a lot more sunshine. We're talking also, this is a major heat signal for mid-June. You're talking about lots of 90s. You're talking about feels like temperatures, yes, getting into the 100-degree range. And this is looking really potent there, Ohio Valley, Mid-Atlantic, in through New England as we go throughout the middle of the month. And then we're going to start to see signs up into Canada of a bigger trough coming on down. And we'll have to keep an eye on that, how that affects areas of the northern plains, upper Midwest Great Lakes. That certainly cools off the Northeast, but I don't know if it's going to be well below average or if it's going to barely be back to near average. Precipitation outlook. This just got updated to showcase round average to slightly above. I don't know if I fully agree with that. We don't have that much in the way of signals, but no shortage of heat, that's for sure. We got pretty good confidence that it's going to be well above average as we go throughout. Not early June anymore, as we go throughout the middle portions of June. Thanks so much. Take care.